Hi, my artifact is a piece of pottery. This is the piece of pottery. As you can see, it's very whimsically styled in the 70s vein with all of the bare raw clay and natural textures and colors, which I absolutely love. I grew up around pottery, and in that way, pottery has been a very large influence in my life. Today, I'd like to tell you how pottery has played a vital role in my childhood, in my life as a potter, and in the way I chose to incorporate pottery into my future. First, pottery has played such a large role in my childhood. I grew up with a potter, and that was my grandmother. And trips to her house meant bags of clay, and it meant opening kiln loads fresh out of the oven. It meant that when I would sit in the living room on the floor, I would have a piece of clay in my hand and tools around me. Pottery pottery was such an important part of my grandmother's house that old pottery was everywhere. And I grew up to see it as something priceless and absolutely amazing. A connection with the earth that somebody could find was incredible to me. Here's a piece that she did. It is a squashed possum that's been run over. Here's the tire track. She had a lovely sense of humor. It was also at her house that I found the first place where I really felt I belong, and that was around her pottery friends. It was in that life as a potter. So as I grew up, I decided to become a potter, and I started making 70s inspired raw and with matte glazed pottery. I started my studio. I got a kiln. I started selling at fairs, and it was there where I really developed the second place I felt like I belonged, and that was amongst the vendors at the market. I loved the family dynamic that was there, and I really felt a part of something wonderful. It was also there at the fair that I found my love of old objects. And when I found out that for health reasons I would no longer be able to be a potter, I decided to continue this love of old objects and collect them. And that's what I do now. Uh, Over the course of my life, pottery has emotionally connected me to the people around me. But above all, pottery has made me understand who I am by how hard I was willing to work for it. Thank you.